Did you know that prototyping can cut development time by almost 50%? That's right, having the right design tools for quick changes can fast track your project timeline and reduce costly errors. In this video, we're talking about how Webflow speeds up design innovation and exploring how Webflow empowers designers to move from a concept to a functional prototype in record time. In this video, we'll show you how Webflow simplifies this process, allowing for faster design updates, real-time feedback, and more flexibility in creating fully functional prototypes. If you're working on a landing page, an app, or a complex site, Webflow's visual design tools and seamless iteration works to keep the entire process more efficient. Prototyping with no code. Webflow allows you to prototype with zero code. With Webflow, you can design fully functional interactive prototypes without writing any code. This allows designers to focus on the creative aspect while making sure that their vision translates perfectly to the final product. Traditional prototyping often requires a collaboration with developers to turn those design mockups into the actual model. This significantly slows down the process. Webflow lets designers mitigate this process and create real mockups in real time. Webflow lets designers create live prototypes all on their own, saving time and also preventing any miscommunication between teams. Leverage Webflow's interactions panel. This is crucial. Use the interactions tool to add a hover effect to a call to action button, an animation, or a transition for your prototype. This provides stakeholders with a more immersive, realistic experience of how the design will be. Let me show you just how easy it is to add a hover effect to a call to action button. So I'm now in Webflow. This is just a page I've been building for our YouTube channel. Let's say that I want to change the contact button up here to have a hover effect. All you have to do is click on the button, go down to the drop down arrow on the style selector, click hover. This is now going to affect how the button will look when hovered on. So if I go down, let's just do opacity here. Let's go down to say, do 65. Let's do 65, that looks nice. So now if you take a look at the top right, we now have a much more enticing and interactive call to action button. Just as simple as that. You can continue to create these interactive UI elements using Webflow, buttons, sliders, any interactive element, or even scroll animation features. Check out this one we made for M13. Number 2 is iteration and speeding up those feedback loops. One of Webflow's key strengths is its ability to make real-time updates very fast. Whether you're testing a new layout or even just changing small detail, you can adjust your designs and instantly preview the results. Speed is just crucial during the design phase, and these quick iterations allow for much more experimentation and faster client feedback, which is very, very important. By reducing the delay between design changes and client reviews, you can keep your project moving much faster. And client reviews, you can keep that project rolling much smoother. Webflow has a live preview feature to see how changes will look and function across all devices without needing any development. Here is the instant preview feature. You have desktop here, tablet here, and then you have mobile. And just like that, you can see how all of these designs that you've made look on these certain devices. Webflow lets multiple team members on the same project work at the same time. This significantly boosts your design process and allows for feedback to be incorporated very quickly. Number 3 is designing responsive prototypes. Webflow's built-in responsive design tools make it easy to prototype designs that work on every device. You can adjust layouts, fonts, and different elements for the different screen sizes directly in the platform. Ensuring that your design is responsive from the start saves time and prevents the need for major revisions later. It also provides stakeholders with a clear idea of how the final site will look and how it will function across various devices. Modify your design at different breakpoints, for instance, desktop, mobile, tablet, so it looks perfect across screen sizes. And test responsiveness early. Do not wait until the end of your project. Test your design's responsiveness throughout that prototyping period to make sure that everything adjusts smoothly. And now on to the bonus tip, incorporating real data into prototypes. One of my absolute favorite features of Webflow is its ability to add real data through its CMS. You can pull in actual content like blog posts, product information, to create prototypes that feel more real to clients. Again, this gives your client a better idea of what your site will look like and what you have envisioned. It also allows you to test how different content will display within your design, keeping your site polished. Let me show you how to create CMS collections for dynamic content such as blog posts or product listings. We're back in Webflow on our YouTube test page. Let's hop over to the CMS panel, which is right here. And as you see, it says no new collections. If we create a new collection, let's just, for this example, use a blog post. They also have collection templates. So these are most categories that you might need for this. You've got your post summary, your image, and a thumbnail image. Now, if you wanted to change how these custom fields work, all you have to do is drag this little slider here, and you can just bring the image above the post or do whatever you'd like. But if you click create collection, you can now just generate sample items for this. We'll do blog posts. So now we will have 5 blog posts just generated from that simple process. As you can see, we now have 5 blog posts that are now staged for publish. You can test the design of these blog posts or product listings and see how they work in your final design. Today we covered how Webflow makes prototyping and iteration faster and more efficient. From no-code prototypes to real-time updates, Webflow equips you with the tools needed to innovate quickly and bring your designs to life with minimal friction. Are you ready to speed up your design workflow? Let us know how you currently prototype and iterate down in the comments below. Plus, if you want to learn more about building a highly optimized professional website, then check out our free guide, How to Skyrocket Your Site's Conversion Rate with Animated Graphics. Link in the description down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We'll see you next time with more expert web design tips. Thanks for watching.